I think one of the most crucial things we could ever understand when it comes to our fitness and our results is that our results are literally going to be determined by our effort. So as I'm getting my meal prep done, guys, this thought came to my mind and I really wanted to hop in here and share this with you guys. Hopefully I can make sense of it, but I think it's something that is very important for us to really understand if you really want to see results in your fitness journey and just in life, period. And the reason I really want to share this is because sometimes I'm also guilty of this, right? We go into something, right? So we sign up for a program, we sign up for coaching, we sign up for a race, we signed up for whatever it is that we signed up for. And we do that with a goal in mind. We do that with something that we want to achieve out of that, learn out of that, or accomplish out of it. But it is so important for us to understand that it does not matter how great of a coach we hire. It does not matter how good of a program we do. It does not matter what type of race we sign up for. What matters is the amount of effort that we put in the execution or the preparation for that thing. See, in my experience of coaching for the past 10 years has been that a lot of people jump into a program or jump into coaching with me and expect all the results to happen just because they paid for the coach, right? Just because they have the plan of attack, just because they have the blueprint in front of them to get those results. Also, peep out my breakfast. I got 4 pieces of bacon, 250 grams of potatoes, 2 eggs, 300 grams of egg whites, and some jalapeno ketchup, about 42 grams of ketchup. Fire. But at the end of the day, as a coach, right, I can give you the best blueprint. I can give you literally the step-by-step. I can give you the exact things to do to achieve that result you want. But that result and that outcome is really going to be determined by the amount of effort you put into those things. So if you come in and I'm asking you to track your food, right? But you're only tracking your food at a 60 to 50% effort, meaning you're taking bites of this and you're having a schmocha frappuccino and not tracking it, or you're doing all of these little things in the back end that are not really giving your 100% effort into tracking your food, you cannot expect 100% effort results. And all I'm trying to really paint a picture of with this video, guys, is I feel like sometimes we have unrealistic expectations in the results or the outcomes that we get out of something according to the efforts that we put into it. And I'm not coming in here to say or point the finger, or I'm guilty of this as well, right? And this is why I'm sharing this with you guys. And this can correlate to business. Sometimes I look at things and I'm like, bro, I am not giving my 100% in this area, and that's why this is not growing. But it's so important for us to understand that the result of what we're after, of what we're doing, is literally going to be determined by the effort that we ourselves put into it. Now, am I saying I expect 100% effort and perfection? Absolutely not. But what I am saying, right, is that if we're only putting 60% effort into something, we cannot be upset when we only get 60% results. We're 1 week into our 6-week transformation program, which I'm actually doing with all of our members this time around. It's been fun. It's been cool. I've been really busy, right, trying to juggle the gym and managing and all the back end stuff. And on top of that, doing that as well. But I'll tell you guys, man, we are 1 week in, and I'm only sharing this because I want you guys to grasp the whole effort thing. In that 1 week, myself am down 3 pounds, right? I feel way leaner, and I'm seeing the results because I'm actually went into a cut for this program, and I haven't been in a cut in a long time. I've been in maintenance for a minute. I cut my calories about 350 calories about, right? But I also increased my step goal from 10,000 to 14,000, right? So again, now I'm just going to go back to nutrition because this is one of the biggest things that I can really talk to you guys about in the sense of why I'm seeing these results. I am measuring every single thing. every gram of ketchup, every gram of potatoes. I am being very diligent in making sure that I'm not taking bites of this and bites of that. Dude, even my energy drinks, right? I'm tracking them. Even though they only have 5 calories, 1 gram of carbs, I'm still putting it in there because it still counts towards my numbers. And when I go into this program, when I went into these 6 weeks with our members, right? I want to get the most out of these 6 weeks. Now, I'm not saying it's convenient. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying that, for example, today is Saturday. I usually meal prep on Sundays, but I'm meal prepping today because I got a crazy Sunday and Saturday ahead of me. But this is part of my effort, right? This is part of me giving the best effort I possibly can to get the most out of these next 6 weeks with our members. So long story short, man, all I'm saying, right, is you can't fake effort, right? You can't. How much effort you're putting into it, right? When you get to the end of the month, or when you get to the end of the year, or when you get to your desired rates or whatever, only you knows how much effort you put forward in the things you were supposed to do to attain that outcome. Nobody else knows, right? It's literally just between you and you. And I personally believe that this has happened to me time and time again through my life, right? You do not want to get to the end of something and you yourself know that you could have given more effort. So at least that's for me. That's how I feel, right? So, and again, it's something that I have to revisit consistently. I have to constantly assess, why am I not getting the result in this area? Oh, you know what? I am not putting as much effort in this, right? It could be a relationship, it could be your business, it could be your fitness, it could be anything in life. But I just wanted to come in here and encourage you guys, because if you're not seeing the results you want, if you're not seeing the outcomes you want out of the work that you're putting in or the goals you have, assess your effort and be truthful. It's okay if you're only giving 50% effort, but ask yourself, how do I get myself from 50% effort to 60 or 70% effort so I can start seeing more results? So anyways, I am about to eat my breakfast, and I just wanted to come in here and share this with you guys because it dawned on me, right? Because I'm meal prepping, I'm literally rushing. I'm literally filming this. I need to get in the shower and get to church because we're about to do baptisms and I'm gonna help set up. But long story short, right? I had a short window to get my stuff ready and prepared for this upcoming week because I do have a crazy weekend ahead, but this is part of my effort. So I encourage you, right? What is part of your effort? What is your effort, right? How can you increase your effort? Because at the end of the day, you don't want to get to that end goal or that end date and say, I wish I would have gave it more effort. So anyways, I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. And just remember, man, get out there and get 1% better every single day.